Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still. Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Let me work my magic. The pride of the gate. We're a long way from Waterdeep. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Wyll lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. Fine. What's on your mind?
What path lies before me?
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak, roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the K'lir library. The library was the gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Well met.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately. Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer. I applaud your taste.
A long way to go still.
To keep going.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush, Querer. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Querer is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Varsh's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. You have your charms, more than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
Oh, you're no fun. Sleep tight. I'll see you later, I'm sure.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else? The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
Need something?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint, though.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there,
when it runs out.
Back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders? The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
There's a Harper sigil. Why were they here? Quite ready for you. At least things have stayed interesting. Another step forward.
One. Who knows how long
Tracks like these puncture the soil across the Sword Coast. Goblins, of course. Glowing eyes. I know a trap when I see one. The gods are watching me.
Finders keepers. Toning things down.
There is work to do. Let's step softly.
One with the weave. Bother. Onward. Eyes open, mouth shut.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite. Onward. Quiet as a mouse.
Out of sight, out of mind. Silence is golden. Intolerable. Unseen and unsightly. Keeping quiet. Maybe we should stay crouched forever. Anything of use?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
How much longer will this take?
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill 'em!
What do I have to lose?
Onward.
I don't fancy their chances. No holding back. Creator, destroyer.
Need to act fast.
Battle favors the fearless. Finding my way. Swift as my feet can carry me. One can't always be a gentleman.
On the victor's path.
With haste. Step by step.
Got to keep fighting.
This is my time.
Let's finish this. Take two.
Forever dauntless.
Can't give up.
What fools these mortals be.
On the victor's path.
end this. What's the plan?
Fleet of foot. Don't waste a step.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Take two.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. Oh, it's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Can't slow down. That might be worth a look.
Looks like a trap there.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Seek and you shall find me.
this.
That way?
No one's stopped me yet. Best be on my way.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
What am I to do?
Which way to the nearest library?
A hero at heart.
Looking ahead. Should mind my step.
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
Take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard.
Tempting. But I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical
People up ahead.
titles.
Something's wrong. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right.
He's so pale.
Stop it. Scaring him.
You're all right.
Have to keep going.
I don't know.
Out of sight, out of mind. Careful. I can't stop the bleeding, Bray.
Press the wound.
What comes
Not
now?
like that.
This really isn't my forte. Bit of caution never hurt. Breathe deep and move.
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right.
He's so pale.
Stop it. You're scaring him.
What are we gonna do, Bray?
I don't know.
Shite. I can't stop the bleeding, Bray.
Press the wound. Not like that.
Like what then? Keeping quiet. Quiet as a
I
moonbeam.
don't know.
Heading out.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious.
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt badly.
and Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andrik and Brynna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will... He...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edowin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edowin. I don't know any druids.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule. I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me. We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
The Absolute, eh? Same name that Goblin Sazza mentioned.
Seems as though the Absolute's attracting followers from all kinds of places.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Edowin, a true soul, a chosen.
The Absolute. The Almighty Goddess. Brynna. Andrik. Sister. Brother. My job to protect them. Looking for her weapon, the Absolute.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Need to find a way forward. Better be cautious. Seems simple enough.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, they're nowhere to be seen.
So, Wyll, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
It was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby. Time to press ahead. I'll give it a shot. Eyes open, mouth shut. Look, wait, keep it. Let's not get caught off guard. Where am I needed? They won't see me coming. Not a peep.
feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. Scars don't make us kindred soft meat, and they don't make you welcome in my nest. You'll be missing more than your eye before I'm done. You're small, weak. Killing you would be a waste of time. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Let's chew the fat.
I warned you, soft meat. You don't listen.
Indeed.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Need to stay focused. On the move.
Blood comes easy these days. These boots have seen everything.
Battle favors the fearless. Finding my way.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
My faith will protect me.
Where do I go from here?
forever dauntless. Finding my way.
Time to push my luck again.
Got to concentrate. Onward.
This is my time.
Let's finish this.
Well, so much for peace. Need to find a way forward.
Can't give up. Not now.
Shall be done. The blade will not bend. No time to waste.
Looks like this'll take some doing.
Never a dull moment.
Can't afford to let up.
Another fight. Let's go. On my way.
Can't give up.
Can't even catch my breath. Breathe deep and move.
Good move. Two steps at a time.
No choice but to keep going.
Need to act fast. Got to move.
Stay on my feet. Don't waste a step. Survival is all that matters. Let's light them up. Still breathing, despite everything.
Got to move.
No choice but to keep going. Light on my feet.
This is my time. 2 steps at a time.
Well, so much for peace. Time to press ahead. Of course.
Talk to me. Got to press on.
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving in. doing this. For now. Up and at him.
What should I do? Take your...
No holding back.
One day I'll catch a break.
Just out of view. Let's see what this does. Battle favors the fearless. Battle favors the fearless.
I'm ready. On I go.
Running out.
Battle favors the fearless.
Ready. Let's see. I must keep going.
a dull moment. One day I'll catch a break.
No holding back.
Can't even catch my breath.
No holding back. Keeping pace.
Never wanted the easy path.
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle to name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals, boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Don't be so dramatic. This is just a little transaction between friends. And look what you've gained. Together, we can take on the world. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Hunting with vampires. Never thought I'd see the day. Very well, but I'm keeping an eye on you. And no wisecracks about having us for supper.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things. Still, I will respect the decision that was made.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.